Okay, so welcome to the first Zoom session in semester 2. As I said at the beginning, that we're not going to cover a new lesson. We're going just to refresh our minds, press on the button in order uh, to get again to the. Sorry, can you hear me clearly? I think that the voice is glitching, or is it okay? Someone said that you cannot see the screen. You can send me anything in the chat, okay? So we're going to solve this worksheet to get along with each other as if we are in school, okay? So in this worksheet, we're going to have just like a short passage, short text with some related comprehension questions to it. Later next week, we're going to cover a new grammar lesson with a writing part on it. Uh, every time we finish a lecture, we're going to have like a very short quiz. Okay, so let's move to the worksheet. In this worksheet, the text talks about a kid being bullied at school. We have to read the text, then we have to answer the questions set on it. I'm not going to read, you are going to read. Yara? Okay. What do you want to say, Yara? Hi, Yara.
Yes.
Yeah?
Hi. My name was iPad,
Yeah,
so
it's
I
okay.
cheated.
Oh, okay. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, can you start reading, Yara?
Yes.
Okay. Read the text.
Can you mute me for a second? I want to tell my mom something.
Okay, then I'm going to choose another student. I'm sorry. Let me admit Karim. Then we can move on. Talia. Let's give Talia a chance.
Yeah.
Can you read, please?
Yes, okay. Brian does not like to go to school anymore. He is tried
He's
of
tired. He's
being
tired.
tired. Boys at school are mean to him. They push him. They push him to the ground.
Yeah.
They hide his books. They call him. Complete. Okay.
Yeah, continue, continue.
On. When things gets really bad, Brian tells his mom he is sick. You should stay home and rest. Mom says, you'll feel better tomorrow. Then Brian gets to stay home. He reads books, he watches television, he eats what he wants. Should tell you should tell
Okay.
someone.
Thank you. Thank you, Talia. Great. Great job. But just one thing, you have to train your intonation. Okay? Like for example, Brian doesn't like going to school anymore. He's tired of being bullied. So you just have to work on the intonation. Okay? But excellent. Great job. Thank you, Talia. Um, let me share the screen again with you. Okay. Let's take a different student. Amal.
Yes.
Okay, please can you repeat reading? Repeat from the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Brian gets tired of being bullied. Some of the bigger boys at school are mean to him. They push him to the ground. They hide his books. They call him names. They are bullies.
Excellent.
When things get really bad, Brian tells his mom he is sick.
Hmm.
You should stay home and you'll feel better tomorrow. Brian gets to stay home. He reads books, he watches television, he eats what he wants, he is not scared.
Thank
You
you.
should
Excellent.
tell someone you are
Thank you,
getting.
Amal. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. Great job. Okay. Let's take Altaf. Not sorry, not Talia. Altaf. Please, Altaf. Can you continue reading from paragraph 3? Altaf, can you hear me? I think Altaf cannot hear me. Yes.
Friendly, but Brain is scared. He doesn't want to tell an adult that will make things
That
worse.
will.
They say, says Brains, you don't go to my school. You have an idea how mean these gu- guys can be.
Thank
You
you,
can
Altaf. Thank you, Altaf. Thank you, dear. Okay, Yara. Yara, please, can you repeat paragraph 3?
Yeah,
Can you repeat
yeah,
paragraph 3, please?
yes, I can.
Yeah, read it, please.
You should tell someone you are getting bullied at school, says Brian, best friend Link. But Brian is scared. He doesn't want to tell an adult. That will make things worse. Link says, Brian,
As
you don't
Brian.
go to my school. You have no idea how mean these guys can be.
Thank you, Yara. Thank you, Yara.
You're welcome.
Excellent job. Good students. I'm very proud of you guys. Kareem. Kareem is not connected to the audio. Why? Okay. Jude. Guys, don't worry. Those who do not read this time will read later, okay? Jude, how are you?
Good.
Hi. Can you read paragraph
It's
4,
back
please?
after you.
Paragraph 4.
Okay. You can't keep missing school, says Link. Your
Yes.
grades will fall.
Please, let's agree
You'll be
on
in
something.
trouble at
Says, not says, says. All of you, you have to say says.
You can't keep missing school, says Link.
Excellent.
Your grades will fall. You'll be in trouble at home. And besides, you don't want to be in fifth grade forever, do you, Brian? Thinks Lynx is probably right. He will tell his mom about the bullies when she gets home.
Excellent. Excellent, Jude. Thank you, dear.
Okay.
So, now we have read the text together. I'm going to leave it in front of you for like 2 to 3 minutes. Read it silently because we have to solve the questions. Okay? Read the text silently with your eyes. Okay? Then we're going to move to the questions. Are you reading? Okay, we can move to the questions now. Yeah, I think Karim has a problem with the audio because I couldn't unmute him. I don't know what's the problem. So, guys, let's move to the questions now. Sorry. Exercise A says, complete the following sentences based on the story. Here I started with the sentences and you have to complete with the correct idea, but based on the story we read. Okay? Don't worry, I'm going to display the story again in front of you, but let's read the sentences. Number one, Brian doesn't like going to school anymore because. So here there is a reason that prevents Brian from going to school. What is it? I have to continue with the correct idea, with the correct answer. Number two, the bullies are. Who are these bullies? This sentence wants to tell me about the bullies. Who are these bullies? Three, Brian is in grade. In which grade? Four, being bullied means. What do you mean by being bullied? Okay, so please try write try writing the answers. Sorry, try writing the answers. Then I'm going to take answers from you in turn. Okay? Okay. Yeah. Just take a little bit, like take like 1 minute to do this question. Okay, are you ready to give me your answers? Who wants to give me the first answer? Let's see. Uh, let's take Ali Hamoud. Ali, you entered with your brother's name, I think. You didn't write.
Miss, I don't have the worksheet.
Even though it's on the application. First of all, we uploaded on the application yesterday and it's in front of you. You weren't with us from the beginning of the session.
No,
Mm. So please make sure for the second time you be on time. Okay?
yes.
Thank you. Let's take Noor. Noor Audi. Noor.
Hi.
Hi. Can you give me the answer for sentence one?
Brian doesn't like going to school anymore because
Why? What's the reason?
the bullies
Yeah.
because he gets bullies a lot.
He's getting bullied a lot. Excellent. Because he is getting bullied a lot. Or because some boys are bullying him. Excellent, Noor. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's take another student. Um, uh, let's take Ali Fawaz. Let's take Ali Fawaz. Ali, Ali, Ali Fawaz, can you hear me? Ali Fawaz, can you hear me? Mas? Okay, Ali cannot hear me. Kareem, Kareem Kirde,
Yes.
can you solve number two, please?
بس أنا قبل شوية ما كان طالع الصوت، هلأ
Yeah,
إجا
yeah,
الصوت عندي.
no problem, no problem. Can you do number two or no?
مم.
Okay, it's no problem. Let's take another student if you cannot solve because you weren't hearing us. I think you weren't hearing us clearly. Amal?
Yes,
Okay, can you do number two, please?
Miss Miss Lilian, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
In the question where they write complete the following sentence based on the story.
Yes.
They want in the story. هلا أنا I write he is tired of being bullied. This is wrong.
No, no, not wrong because he's tired of being bullied. It's correct.
I thought it was wrong
No, no, it's
because
not
that.
wrong. No, no. Can you do number two?
Yes.
The bullies are.
The bullies are at school.
Yeah,
Um,
yes, they are at school, but who are these bullies?
uh, هلا his friend.
They were his friend. Let's go back. Okay, who are these bullies?
To see.
Hmm.
Mm, يا
Who is
حبيبتي.
bullying him?
The the some of the bigger boys at
So who
school
are the
are
bullies?
mean to him.
So who are the bullies?
Bigger boys.
The bigger boys. Excellent. So the bullies are the
Bigger
bigger
boys.
boys. Yes, at school. They are the bigger boys at school. Thank you. Thank you, Amal. Okay. Let's take Aline.
Yes.
Can you do number three?
Yeah.
Brian is in grade.
Four.
Did they say that he? Yes, he's not in grade four. He's in grade five. Because if you go back to the story,
Wait.
if you go back to the story, when Link says to Brian, that will make things worse.
Yeah.
Here in
It
paragraph
said.
four, you can't keep missing school. Your grades will fall. You'll be in trouble at home. And besides, you don't want to be in the
You
fifth
don't want to
grade forever.
five.
So he is in grade five. He's
Yes.
in grade five. Thank you, Aline. Thank you. Okay. Number four, let's try with Ali Fawaz again. Ali, Ali, I cannot hear you, Ali, if you're speaking. You're unmuted, but I cannot hear you. Ah, you're writing the answer in the chat. So Ali says that being bullied means being mean. No, to being bullied. Yeah, if someone is bullying you, what does this mean? Not you're not mean if you're getting bullied. Those who are bullying, Sorry, guys, but you know, internet connection in Lebanon. So being bullied means getting taunted by others or others being mean to you. Okay? Okay, write the answers, please. Sorry, the electricity was cut. Okay, let me share the screen again with you. Okay. Please, I want from you to write the answers. Then, when you print out the worksheet, you can copy them on the worksheet, please. And they are very short answers. You just write the number of the question and write the answer. Do not write the whole sentence. So sorry. So you just write the answer, this part. Okay, you write the number, letter A because for exercise A, and number one for this answer. Okay, write them quickly. Our session ends in 6 minutes. Can we move to the second question? Okay, guys, can we move to the second question? Okay, don't worry. I'm going to upload the solution later for the worksheet. Fill in the chart. Exercise B says fill in the chart with the stable information based on the story also. In the first column, in this column, I have to fill in with the three actions the bullies do to Brian. Three actions, mean three things that the bullies do to Brian at school. In the second column, I have to write three actions that Brian does when staying at home. What does Brian do while staying at home? Okay, so I have to give three actions for every sub. Three actions that bullies do to Brian and the three actions that Brian does at home. Let's go back to the text. Let's see what the bullies do to Brian. Okay, I want three actions. Nancy, Nancy, I know that you now attended the session, but if you read paragraph one, you can know what the bullies do to Brian at school.
Okay. Brian doesn't like going to school anymore. He tried to be bullied. Some of the boys, bigger boys at school are mean to him. He pushed him to the ground. They hide his books. They call him baby. They are bullies.
Okay, so what are the actions that the bullies do to Brian at school?
They hide his book.
They hide his
His
books.
books. They push him to the.
This is two.
They push him to the ground,
Yeah,
and they called him. They called him. They
excellent.
called him names.
These are the three actions that the bullies do to Brian at school. Thank you, Nancy. Excellent. Okay. Jude, Jude,
Yes.
can you tell me what are the actions that Brian does at home?
Okay. He watches television.
Yeah,
He eats what he wants.
excellent,
He reads books.
excellent, excellent, Jude. Great. Please mute yourself. Okay. So, pushing him to the ground. These are the actions that the bullies do to Brian, pushing him to the ground, hiding his books, and calling him names. The actions that Brian does when staying at home: reading books, watching television, and eating what he wants. Please write the answers before the session ends. Okay, tomorrow we're going to continue with this worksheet. Okay. And don't worry if you weren't able to copy all of the answers. I'm going to upload the solution when we finish from the worksheet. Okay, I'm going to upload it on the application for sure. So please now copy the answers for this question. And please, guys, in the afternoon, open the worksheet on the application, read the text again, and try solving the rest of the questions. But for sure, you have to write the answers on a draft.